everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chandana Banerjee. I'm an artist, author, writer, homeschooling mom, and Air Force wife. And I'm also a micro business coach and help moms and military wives create businesses from scratch. So, today I'm going to talk about five of my favorite go to tips for working from home. With offices being closed everywhere because of the virus, everyone is working from home. And I realized that the work from home experience is different for everybody. I have always loved working from home right from the beginning, and I've been doing so for the past 14 years. I like the privacy, the peace and quiet of tapping away or painting from my corner office in my bedroom. And I do not like a boss breathing down my neck. But at the same time, there are so many people who enjoy the social interaction and the whole excitement of working in an office, of attending meetings, of catching up with colleagues over a cup of coffee or during the lunch break. And there's so many other things about working from home, the whole adrenaline high, maybe, when you're working in a team. And a lot of people feel isolated when they're working from home or disoriented. They feel that the day is just getting away from them. And there's so much that they would like to do, but they're not able to because there are far too many distractions when you're sitting at home. Now, all that is true. Work from home might look very easy when you're on the other side of the fence. And by the fence, I mean when you're working in an office, you might feel that working from home is so flaky or so easy. But when you actually get down to it, you realize that there are so many distractions and so many facets to it, things that one would not have considered had you not been working from home yourself. Now, if you let it, the distractions can actually eat up into your work time. And at the end of the day, you may just feel that, oh, I had so much to do, but I still haven't met my deadline. There are ways around it, and there are ways to successfully work from home and enjoy it in the process. So, let me share some of my tips, what the kind of things that have worked for me. The first thing that I would say is create a rhythm or a schedule for your workday and for your entire day, which kind of takes into account your home, the chores at home, your family, because I'm sure with the schools closed, your kids would be at home, and your office deadlines. Now, if you're a very schedule oriented person, then by all means create a watertight schedule for yourself. But if you like a little more flexibility, and if you have small kids at home with you now, you can create a more like a plan, a loose plan, where you chunk your day into time slots and you find the kind of time slot that will work for you when you're working. So, for example, if the whole family is sleeping, you can get up early in the morning and get some work done. You can again work during the afternoons or late nights, whatever works for you. And just kind of jot it down in a notepad or in your planner. Just like you, when you're in office and you're writing down your to-dos, do write what you need to accomplish in that particular day. It is very easy for deadlines to get away because there are far too many distractions when you're at home. The doorbell's ringing, or maybe someone's there. Though now maybe not, you may not be having visitors, but still your phone is ringing. So there are a lot of things. Your kids are asking you a question, or they want you to play with them, or sit with them while they do their homework, and a lot of things. So do chunk your day into a schedule or a loose plan, more like a rhythm, and see what works for you. Now, the next thing that I would say is ditch the pajamas and get into work mode, into a work attire. It's very tempting to be lounging around in the bed in your pajamas and, tapping away whenever you feel like. But as per my experience, not much gets done on a regular basis if you're working from the bed in your pajamas. Just like you do when you're going to office, get up, take a shower, put on your work attire, put on at least something, or your outside clothes, as I would call it. Wear a pair of earrings, or however you want to, or a necklace or a bracelet, whatever it is that you wear when you go out to work. And put on some makeup. It could just be some kajal and lip gloss or a lipstick. Just get ready. Get ready and put yourself into that work zone. I have noticed that when I dress for work, even if my office might just be in the corner of my bedroom, the whole game changes. I feel more professional. I don't feel like going back to bed or snoozing off or, just scrolling through the net. I feel charged up for the day. I feel I'm ready to take on my assignments, and do try this because it will make a difference. The next thing is take a break from the internet. We often have our notifications pinging in as we are working, or our internet is on the laptop, and every now and then you feel like darting into the world of Google and googling up something or reading a blog or checking your social media stats or seeing what a friend is up to. So it is very tempting, and we might just think, oh, we're just doing it for 5 minutes, but when you check your clock, it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, even an hour has rushed by. So what I would say is, switch off the internet if you want, if you can, and or just switch off the notifications on your phone and keep it on silent, and get into work mode. Maybe if you want, what I do is I put on a timer on my phone. So I'll do a 25-minute work sprint where I'll not be looking into the internet, and I'll keep working. And after the 25 minutes is over, I reward myself by either checking a favorite blog or a social media stat or just getting up and stretching myself. Do try that. Another tip that I would say is, ask your spouse if he or she is working from home, and your children to give you at least a short amount of uninterrupted work time. Now, I'm a homeschooling mom, which means that my son is at home the whole day with me. Often it happens that after we finish his homeschooling lessons and I sit down to paint or write something, he comes back within 5 minutes with a question or an idea or something that he just wants to talk about. And I don't really like turning him away all the time, but I have realized that to get any work done, I have to explain to him that I'm working and I need a little bit of time when I'm alone and I'm not fielding any questions, and just setting the boundary. Now, if you think that 1 hour is a very long period of time, even if you ask your family to give you uninterrupted time for 15 minutes or 30 minutes, that's also doable. Now, once you do that, the next step is set up a place for your work, a home office. It need not be an entire room, but if you have the spare room that you can turn into your home office, nothing like it. But if you don't have a whole room to turn into your home office, you can take a table, put it in the corner of your room, put your favorite stationery there, maybe a photo, maybe a little clock, or some sort of inspirational quote there, and your laptop and any of the tools that you use for your work. So set that as your office corner. Now, it is a lot of people say that they can work very well from just sitting on the bed or from the dining room or even while they're in the kitchen. But I have not been able to do that. I've always needed a space of my own. When I can get it, I turn the spare room into my studio and office, like this one that you see. This is my art studio and my work office too. And there have been times when we've been in a two-room accommodation or a smaller house, and then I've had to turn my bedroom, the corner of my bedroom, into a workspace. So I just park my desk there, put all the things I need for my work there, and I'm set. It just, when you walk into your home office or the space that you've dedicated for your work, you feel as if you stepped into your work zone. You feel calmer, you're ready to take on the day. But when at least I used to be working from just lounging on the bed or from the dining room, I would get distracted far more easily. I would be checking my internet more, my email more, and also the people in my house. For example, if my maid would think, oh, if I'm just sitting around, I must be free for a chat. So it is kind of, when you take yourself seriously, others in your house also start taking your work seriously. So these are the tips that I have been trying for the past 14 years, and it's really worked for me. And I really hope that you try them out and they work for you as well. Now, I have this whole week is also my birthday week, and on March 30th is my birthday. So till March 30th, I have my Amazon best-selling book, The Work at Home Military Wife, at a hugely discounted price. That book is generally available on Amazon.in for rupees 214. But just for this week, till March 30th, the book will be available for rupees 74. And that book is packed with A to Z of everything a military wife needs to start ideating for her business, about creating an entrepreneur mindset, about how this little steps she can take to create a talent or skill into a business that she loves and a business that she can pack and carry as she moves along with her Fauji husband. This most of the book is written from my own experiences in the past 14 years as an Air Force wife and an entrepreneur or a solopreneur. And I do hope that you find the book helpful if you decide to read it. So I will have a link to the book below. Do check it out if it's something that you want to read during this time so that you can start the process of creating a business of your own. And I will see you in my next video. So if you have any questions about how to start working from home, or how to make the process of working from home easier, or how to even launch a micro business from home, do post your questions in the comments below. And I will try to make a video on that pretty soon. And if you really found this video helpful, do share it with your friends who are working from home. And do like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye.